Dude, you freaked me out one time
Why?
because we talked about you coming on the show March of last year.
Oh, yes,
Like right when
yes.
COVID happened.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a lie. We had started talking about it like way before then, like almost a year ago. And then I hit you up during COVID, and I was like, "Yo, if you want, we could do it over Zoom." Because like this was like early stages of
Yeah.
COVID, and you were like, "Yeah, yo, I'm down to do it. I think it'd be awesome. I'm going away, and when I come back,
Right. Yeah.
let's link up." A week goes by, 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by. I'm like, "Where's Brianna at? I haven't seen her like post anything or whatever." So I go to look you up, and I can't find you.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, did this
Don't.
did this lady
This really
block
sweet
me?"
lady.
I was like, "Yo, did this chick block me?" I was like, "I wasn't even creepy. Like, what the fuck?" I was like, "I've never been blocked before. Like, one of my buddies blocked me, but he's a bird anyway. We'll leave that for another conversation."
Uh-oh.
But I was like, "Yo, did this chick block me?" And then you pop up like in October.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
just DM'd you. I was like, "Yo, you fucking tripped me out." I was like, "I thought I did something wrong. I just
Yeah.
never." What went into that? Like, because I know I bring that up because of like the private page, and you don't post much.
Yeah.
Social media is a weird thing. Like, I just finished reading this book, The Coddling of the American Mind. It's about how the millennial and Gen Z generation got set up by our parents and grandparents to fail because of the coddling of our society.
Yeah.
It's like Brianna doesn't want this speaker at this school. Well, then the whole school needs to bow to Brianna. He can't come and speak at the school. Or it's like one thing that the Jonathan Haidt, he's a NYU professor. He talks about the peanut allergy. Brianna's allergic to peanuts. She can't have peanuts. The whole school
Can't have
can't
peanuts.
have peanuts.
Yeah.
But then Brianna graduates high school, graduates college. She goes to a job, and they're going to be like, "Girl, it ain't like that. Like, you got to deal with it."
Yeah.
So one of the questions that I do on the Six Pack, which is a Patreon exclusive, which we're going to do after we record, I want to bring it into this here. And it's, what's your relationship with social media?
So, like I mentioned before, like it was much different for me. Like I was interested in, how many likes I'm getting, like how many photos can I post this week? Like what's my reach? I was so consumed. Like when I was, modeling and, doing a lot of those things. But I feel like I don't know. I've been like going on this mental health journey, and I've been trying to protect my peace and protect my mind. And, because the mind is fragile, you have to really regulate what goes in and, what you're consuming. So I took a little social media, mental health hiatus from, everything. And it was really nice, like I didn't know why social media was serving me. So I had to kind of take a step back and, just focus on myself, focus on my goals, focus on my mental health. And when I got back on, I had to decide like, how am I going to benefit from social media? Like, how am I going to use it to benefit myself and others, So I did a cleanse. I swept through who I follow, and like if it didn't inspire me, if it didn't make me better, if it made me feel like trash, like I would unfollow and follow accordingly. And now, I'm very selective about what I post. Like, am I inspiring others? Like, am I able to, allow my followers to better get to know me instead of putting on this facade like everyone else? I like my posts to be deep and meaningful and, actually have substance. So I totally revamped my social media. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's just so important to just protect your mind. And, especially with the constant comparison and like, thinking about others and like what they're doing and like how they look. And it's just so toxic. It's so toxic. But
I agree with everything that you just said. I've talked about this a lot. I'm a big advocate for mental health as well. And like I kind of get turned off when I see activists or advocate, just because, like, I know people that aren't. They put on the facade, like they're
Yeah.
down because it's trending.
Oh gosh.
You know, like that's very annoying, and it's just like inauthentic.
Yeah.
So the thing with me with social media is I had a rough 2018 where like I had like really bad dark thoughts. And I don't want to say it was comparing, but it was more so of, actually I would say it was comparing, because I got like, you know, I didn't know what I was going to do at that point. You
Yeah.
know, I had braces on.
And there's pressure
There's pressure
based
there's-
off of the comparison.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
have the conversations with people that are like, yo, so like, what do you do? What are you doing? Which I hate.
Yeah.
I hate those, especially as like a, like the hustler mentality that I have, as far as like, I'm gonna figure it out, bro. Don't worry about me. You just
Yeah.
want to be nosy.
Well, right. Worry
Like,
about
you just-
yourself.
Like, worry about your shit, man. Like, fuck, leave me alone. Like, I'm
Yeah.
doing my thing and I'm happy with what I'm doing. But, you know, for me, like with social media, it's weird, right? That book talks about the spike in mental health, the awareness of mental health all started like 2014, 2015. And that's really when like Instagram became the big thing that it is now. And that's when like the early 2010s is when social media really blossomed into what it is now. I like social media. Don't get
Yeah.
it twisted. It's dope, but I also take it for what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I think when you understand that and you notice what it is, and
Yeah.
like, I think it's dope. I think it's
Yeah.
cool. I use it for networking a lot.
Right.
Right? Every guest that I get on, shit, I DM'd you. That's how like we
Yeah.
knew each other from working out, but that was, I also don't like talking to people when I work out.
Yeah.
Like, I think that shit is lame. Like, I hate working out,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be fat again.
Right.
So like I work out, right?
Yeah.
So when I'm in the gym, it's like,
You're focused.
I'm like, yo, I don't want to be here. So let
Yeah.
me do my thing. Like, hi, bye. Like,
In and out.
yeah, let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
So like social media for me, it's a little weird. It's like a love-hate relationship, but
Yeah.
I'll say that there's more love to it.
Right.
Right?
It's an incredible tool. I can definitely say that. And I think it's what you make of it, you know? Like
Absolutely.
if you're using it to just, you know, as a way to escape and, you know, as a way to, you know, keep tabs on others and compare yourself to others, like, and subconsciously it could be so detrimental, you know? But if you kind of like refocus, like what are you going to get out of this? Like how does social media benefit you? And really see the why behind why you're on social media, like it makes all the difference, you know? Like, I don't know.
Do you get anxiety from social media?
I used to. Now I feel like I'm more in control, you know?
Well,
I
when
used
you
to-
take a step back from it,
Yeah.
dude, I would love to do what you did.
Yeah,
How
it
long were
was
you off
great.
for?
From May to October. I
May,
didn't
June,
want to
July,
get back on either.
6 months.
Yeah.
I can't go 3 days without it because
Right.
like I post all the time for the show.
Yeah.
Like my entire feed is a show.
Yeah.
Because it's the one thing I love and care about the most right
Yeah.
now in my life. And it's my career now.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to flip eggs and make coffees. Like fuck that. I'm trying to
No,
Like, I
like
want
if
this
it
to-
benefits your life and your business and your lifestyle, like that's amazing.
yeah.
For me, I didn't have anything that was tying me to my social media accounts.
How
So-
far into you deleting it did you get any temptation to go act? I'm talking to you like you were an addict.
Right, because everyone is.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
This is what it is.
How long are you on your phone? Do you ever check your screen time?
I do. I'm not on my phone much. I try to stay away from my phone like the first, you know, few minutes of the day, sometimes the first hour that I'm awake. And I've noticed that helps me a lot. Like have a productive day. But yeah, I try not to pick it up. And I almost look at it as a treat at the end of the day. Like, oh, I get to scroll on social media for a little bit because I had such a great day. You know, like I reward myself. Is that weird?
No, it's not. You know why? Because that's how I feel about drinking now.
Oh, okay.
Like what a comparison, right? I like having a beer. Like, dude, I'd be in so much better shape if I didn't like beer. I
Yeah.
love beer. And
Yeah.
you were cutting my ass. You're like, yo, you like White Claws? I was like, nah, but I have it for the guests and like all my friends that come by, they like White Claws and shit.
Yeah.
But like if I'm gonna have I want to have a beer. Like I like an IPA. I like a thick beer, a heavy
Yeah.
beer. 12% alcohol and shit.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna drink now, it needs to be an occasion. It can't be Thursday afternoon at your crib.
Right.
Like it needs to be like, oh, it's Brianna's birthday, or it's like, yo, I just got this new job promotion. Like it needs to be an occasion. It can't be Thursday afternoon or a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So like I reward myself that way.
There you go.
So
It's
a little bit.
and then
of
it helps you like regulate, how much you consume, and same thing with social media. It's a
I'm on
little
my
treat.
phone I'm under 4 hours now.
Okay.
Still a lot,
Yeah.
but I was like the 8 to 9.
Well, you do post a lot about, your podcast, so that makes sense.
Yeah. But there's also like, I can't front. There's a lot of times where I'm just like going down weird YouTube rabbit holes.
Oh, been there.
Yeah.
Are you on TikTok?
I'm not on TikTok. No. Are
Okay.
you?
I scroll on TikTok.
So like you like TikTok.
I
but
like
you're not,
TikTok, but I
Alright.
don't participate.
You didn't do like the Busted challenge?
No. What do you mean? Do I look like I would do the busted
No,
challenge?
I know. But I'm just saying like for the gram or some shit. Like maybe
No
you do it.
shot. No shot. No busted challenge for me.
My guilty pleasure. I think I told you this. I don't know if I have, but I go down gender reveal.
Oh,
rabbit
yes.
holes.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
You
man.
dropped that bomb when we hung out once, or
Dude,
when we were speaking once.
it was like, it's the weird. I tell my friends, they're like, yo, that's the weirdest shit about you, bro. And there's
It's
a lot of weird
hilarious.
things. Yeah. I'm a sucker for it. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm an only child, so I would like to have like
Yeah.
multiple kids one day. But it's just a weird thing of mine. That, and you know what else?
What?
Surprise military returns.
Stop. Do
Dude.
you like to cry?
Oh my
Like,
god!
what do you
Yeah, I'm a
mean?
softie. At heart, I'm a softie.
I can't
for
watch
sure.
those.
Man, those are
Stop.
like the dude is catching, and then the girl comes up.
Ugh.
Those are amazing. Those are dope. But yeah, those
Oh
are like
my
the weird
gosh.
YouTube rabbit holes I go down.
I start well, recently I started. So my dad has been in construction his whole life. He had a construction business in the 80s. Like, he's really amazing with his craft and his hands, and my brother is too. So I kind of feel like I got that somehow, which explains the whole like DIY and like interior design, like everything that I'm interested in. I get into these construction rabbit holes on YouTube. Yeah. Like rebuilding, XYZ, refinishing. It's you looking at me. It doesn't look like I would care about that, but I was in one today.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
That's so random.
It's
Yeah,
very
for sure.
random. Yeah.
Dude, I